to Two Jews Making Food. I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Amy. And today we're in a tropical state of mind, if you can't tell.
That's right. We got our sunglasses
schwitzing in here.
It's hot. We've got
hot.
Tropical vibes going.
Yes.
I'm excited for this.
We're trying to summon the sun today because it's
vacation
winter.
vibes.
So we thought, let's be tropical and like pretend we're in warm weather.
I'm ready to be on
I'm
vacation.
ready.
And I think what we have today is going to help lift the spirits out of the doldrums of winter.
I can't keep these glasses on the whole time.
No,
It's very
don't
dark.
you wonder how
Corey Hart did it? I wear my sunglasses at night. Remember?
he didn't drive.
He clearly didn't drive. He had a driver.
I can barely wear these.
All right.
But how
Enough
does
of that.
the Vogue editor?
Couldn't have chased it. What?
How does she wear them all the time?
Anna Wintour?
Yes. How does she? All the time, inside,
They won't fit
outside.
him.
She's always in.
She's
He needs the bigger ones.
different.
But I mean, this is distracting. Anyway,
I
I'm
know.
getting so distracted. I'm not even
I know.
doing. I know. You
Here
know
we
what we
are.
need, Amy?
What?
We need a cocktail. Are you
Yeah,
ready?
we do.
Okay, so I'm always ready for a cocktail when I get on the plane, when I get off the plane, at all times during the vacation.
During
and
the
then
plane.
of course, during the plane. So you have to survive somehow. I mean, I'm traveling with my two kids.
Where are you
and my
traveling
husband.
today?
Oh, Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
Yes, Turks and Caicos.
I'm going to Bali.
Whoa, that's a long flight.
It's really long. I'm gonna need a lot of cocktails, so let's get to it.
So today I'm making something like a riff on a Pina Colada, which I know we all love Pina Coladas and everything, but I'm making it with Chartreuse. Now, does anyone know what Chartreuse is? Has anyone ever had Chartreuse? So the cool thing about Chartreuse is that it's made by monks, French monks, and it's been the same formula since 1605. And nobody knows what it is.
I certainly know.
It's this fabulous, like herbaceous but sweet
But chartreuse is
liqueur.
because of the color.
Yes, although there is green chartreuse, which is this, and this one actually has a proof of 55% alcohol,
Heyo!
this is a pretty strong cocktail.
Too bad
And
Billy's not here.
I know, he would love this. Billy, where are you? He'll come in the middle. But there's also yellow chartreuse, so there's two different ones, and they do taste differently, but I love the green one.
You said it's kind of herbal.
It is herbal, but it's also sweet. It's not like you drink it and you're like, oh, I'm getting
Drinking
like,
grass.
I'm not like, oh, it's not rosemary. It's not that.
Okay, good.
It's delicious. And then we also have, pineapple juice and the whole thing. So I'm starting with 1.5 ounces of green chartreuse.
While you do that, I am making a pineapple coconut upside down cake, which as you can see here, I've actually already made. Haha, it's here.
Which, if you've watched the show, the
I
fact that
never
she
prepare.
made anything ahead of time is amazing.
Never.
She was actually complaining that she was doing it the night before.
And I was
not
like, oh,
photos.
I gotta make this tonight for tomorrow.
No. And I was like, Amy, are you okay? What happened to
I'm
Amy
not.
in 2024?
I am not
She's
okay.
like arrived.
I
So
need
this
to,
is
I need to
also
get to Bali right now.
right. Apparently, you're in distress. You're
Really long flight
prepping.
though. I'm
So-
just buttering a 12-inch cast iron pan. Not buttering, I'm just oiling, giving it a little seasoning so that it doesn't
Doesn't
stick. So
stick.
I just oiled a 12-inch cast iron pan while you do that.
Yeah. And now I added some pineapple juice and then a little bit of cream of coconut.
Ooh.
So coconut milk is cream of coconut just with like more of like water, like more of the juice in there. So this is just a little bit thicker. Is it sweeter? I don't know. I tried it with both because I only had coconut milk in the house, so I tried it with that. And then I wanted to see if it was different, so then I tried it with, what is this? This is the cream of coconut.
Cream of coconut.
And then it's like a little bit thicker.
Is it gonna make
sweeter?
the cocktail thicker?
It does a little bit, but not, honestly, I think you could interchange them, in my
Okay.
opinion. I did not find it made any difference at all.
All right. It's a coconutty day. I've got coconut milk in mine,
Yeah, you do.
obviously.
Just-
I'm going to now, before you do anything, you take a can of sliced pineapple rings, coconut rings, which you have drained the juice from.
You cut your hand open.
And I've cut my hand on every can. It's ridiculous.
Amy really got into this.
So you place them in your cast iron pan in a circle.
You do. I've
I
seen
feel like we need the
these.
overhead. I should move over just
move
to,
over
maybe
here.
when I put them there, I'll show it on the overhead. Kind of gotta squish them in there.
So Amy, you know what I did to my limes before I got here?
You rolled them.
I rolled them. Which, as Amy always says, it
Every
makes the
episode
juice
we talk about this.
come out.
You've got to roll your
Easier.
citrus before you cut it and squeeze it because that loosens the juices. Although this recipe that I did doesn't call for the cherries in the middle of the pineapple, I feel like you
That's
have
so
to do
fun.
that. So then you take your maraschino cherries, no stems, and you put them in the center of the pineapple.
Now I have to say, when I went to make this pina colada, I actually thought there was more to it than just this. And I looked up
Yeah.
several recipes because I was like, this can't be it. This is it. This is all that's in it. Some people make it with, obviously the traditional one is made with rum. Spiced rum is gonna make it a little sweeter, like a regular rum is gonna make it a little less sweet. But this, you're gonna like this. Like I said, it's like herbaceous but sweet. Pina Verde.
When you show the overhead, I'll show my cast iron with the pineapple and the, there we go. He's
Oh,
cute,
so sweet.
adorable.
I'm excited.
So then I just set that aside.
Now you can also blend this. Now I'm not a huge fan of blended drinks myself because they hurt my teeth.
Blended like cold?
Like blended with ice.
Right. So,
Like this has ice in it. I've shaken it.
so you mean like in a blender?
In a
That would be
blender.
blending.
Yeah. These glasses are kind of big. This is a pretty strong drink, so I don't want to give us.
Shirley pre-made some for you guys.
Did. I
Yeah.
learned this fun trick from my friend about
Everybody's being
having.
transported to the tropics today.
Everyone
Elka,
should.
where are you going today?
Well, Bali would have been on my
Bali?
list, but
We'll go
I've
together.
been there before, so I'll go to Costa Rica or
You're in
Panama.
Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Okay. Linda, what about you? Where are you going today?
India.
India.
Oh, India, yes. I just got back from India not too long ago and it is amazing.
Took her like 3 weeks to recover.
It did take me.
All right. we did our umbrellas to match our
Oh.
outfits.
We're so festive.
I know. Well,
Well, cheers.
l'chaim.
L'chaim.
Cheers. Let's
See if
give
you
this a
like it.
taste.
I look
I'm sure
forward
will.
to seeing Amy's reaction
Tripping.
to this. Might want that, I just don't want it there.
Oh. That chartreuse is definitely a little unusual.
But not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way.
But in a way that you're just not expecting it, but you
You're kind
enjoy
of like,
it.
what is that?
You're like, oh my gosh, what is that?
Which sounds bad, but
But it's not. Although this drink is very strong, so do be careful when you make it, when you drink it.
if you're driving.
So I'm gonna
Very
actually
good.
pull out a little for everybody to
No, I
taste
wanna-
it. It's going.
I want to put my umbrella in my hair too.
Oh geez.
Flower umbrella.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Is it cute?
You're balanced, yeah.
Oh, thanks. Well, you know I love symmetry.
I know. Well,
All
you-
right.
you achieved.
Achieved.
Congratulations.
So I'm now going to start making my batter. So I'm going to do 3/4 of a cup of unsalted butter. That is a stick and a half. And it should be, room temp, so it's a little bit soft because you gotta cream it. 1.5 cups of sugar.
Oops, that was kind of
That's 1. That's 1/2. Woo.
Oops.
Okay.
What's going on?
And 1/4 cup of coconut oil.
Coconuts
That's lots of coconuts today. If anybody's allergic to coconuts, watch out.
instead of butter.
No, I have about a stick and a half of butter in there. Woo.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But this is, I think, I don't know, to give it more coconut flavor. Maybe it's in place of maybe instead of 2 sticks of butter, I don't know. It's a bit hard to.
2 sticks of butter?
Anyway, that's close
Is
enough.
that what you put in there?
No, 1.5, but then also 1/4 cup of coconut oil. So except that might be in place of some butter.
It sounds decadent, Amy.
Okay. Whoa. Lock it. Okay. That's got to cream. Whoops. That's got to cream for about 5 to 7 minutes to get really fluffy. Also, I preheated the oven to 350, by the way. So forgot to tell you that. So this gets 5 to 7 minutes fluffy. In the meantime, I'm going to start cracking.
And I'm wandering over here while you're going.
Oh, I need another bowl. I need to put, let's see, 2 egg yolks.
I'll get you another.
So this recipe calls for 2 egg yolks, but also 6 egg whites. So Rebecca gave me this funny little chicken that you're supposed to crack the egg in, and then in theory you pour the whites out. I'm gonna try it. Let's see how it goes. Otherwise, I'll just do it the old-fashioned
See
way.
if it works. I got myself one because I felt like I needed one. And mine is I had a basketball hoop. So you like put it in the basketball hoop and the whites go down and the yolk is the ball.
All right, so you ready?
I'm
wait.
nervous.
Close up, Mr. DeMille. Okay, here we go.
It worked.
You but you have to do
Oh, Amy,
Oh, God.
It does work pretty good. It kind of takes longer than necessary. Anyway, well, there's one
well,
yolk.
it's pitchy, it's fun.
Work.
All right, I'm gonna
Then,
start
of course,
on.
there's the traditional way, which is just cracking your egg.
How long is this cream for?
Like 5 to 7 minutes. Oh wow! You can crack the egg. This, the only thing with this is that sometimes the yolk ends up falling in, which did happen to me yesterday, which was super annoying. So maybe I'll stick with your little chicken. All right, there's my 2 yolks.
Go, Amy, go. All right, I'm starting on my sauce. So we're making a tropical salmon dish because when I'm on vacation, I like things to taste bright and poppy. I want something fun, but I like to have fish when I go on vacation because it makes me feel like it's out of the ordinary. Although I mean, I do eat a lot of fish. But.
You feel out of the ordinary eating fish on vacation?
Well, there's oftentimes different types of fish than I get at home.
But you know what? I bet in those tropical places for them, fish is like chicken. Like, oh, if I go out to dinner, I'm not having fish.
Oh, what do they have? Steak?
I don't know. Chicken.
They eat chicken.
They're really living. They have chicken.
Wow, that's
Like, oh, I don't want that amazing tuna steak. I'm chicken.
tuna. I can't wait for the summer season to come back.
Yeah, I can't wait for your husband to catch
I
up.
know. My husband is a fisherman, and so I have a lot of fish in my life. I eat a lot of fish. All right, so we have a little bit of orange zest. I did not bring my zester today. This is what we had, so we're working with it. And then, that's probably enough. A little bit of lemon zest, because it's going to be nice and bright and tropical. Although I did go to Turks and Caicos a million years ago, and I'm used to like East Coast Maine lobsters, and they're very different lobsters when you go down into the tropics. This is not really working. Trying to.
Son of a, yeah, we forgot a zester.
Sometimes I'm going to make this work for me. It will.
High voltage.
What'd you do?
High speed.
Go, Amy, go.
How's that cocktail?
It's delicious.
What do you
See,
think of
isn't it
that
different?
Chartreuse?
It's different. It's
Weird,
different.
right?
It's strong.
Good.
Right?
It is strong. See, you already feel
It is
more
strong.
relaxed.
It does have an herbaceousness to it.
Okay, that
Different.
I decided if I'll wait until I get to an island that order a Pina Colada that I don't know if I would make.
You're just gonna go with the regular one.
regular one, that's good old fashioned. It's a reason why it's popular. I love it. All right, so we're putting in. But sometimes when I'm at home, I like to try weird.
That
Different
probably that probably hasn't been 7 minutes, but
It looks pretty good
It's
though.
pretty-
It's nice and light and fluffy.
yeah, which is the intention.
Okay. So now I'm gonna
Just
add
gonna scoop it down.
lemon to my sauce. Amy, is this your first time making this?
Yeah.
I mean, besides yesterday.
Yes.
Never made this before.
My
I've
sister-in-law
never
has made it before, but she just uses, and no disrespect, she uses just like yellow cake mix.
Oh.
Which is what most people do, I think.
I don't
but-
mind that.
Yeah, but you can't do that on the show, so this is from scratch. I mean, that would be like, hey, although I did make those Dolly Parton boxed cornbread that one time for the
That was delicious. I don't have any published shortcuts.
her coleslaw. That didn't come out so great.
Which one?
The Dolly Parton coleslaw.
Oh, well,
It was too wet.
I don't like coleslaw
I know
anyway.
you don't.
Sorry.
She hates mayonnaise.
I do. All right, and to this, we are also adding salt, pepper, and a little bit of hot red pepper.
Ooh. I am adding my eggs. You're supposed to add them one at a time, but one broke, so. It's just that kind of day.
You know what I mean? Some days you do what you gotta do. So in terms of a nice, bright, green, fresh taste, I have mint and parsley. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a nice rough chop. Please do. So much stuff here. Look forward to trying your cake. It's the kind of thing I feel like you always see a picture of, but I've never actually eaten one or
Yeah, me
made
neither.
it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna add.
I watched you turn it over last night.
Oh yes,
On,
I
your
recorded
Instagram.
myself flipping it over. That wasn't easy. 1 teaspoon
when it's
of
hot, it's hard.
coconut extract.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
Now it's not
That's like
like
actually the recipe says pineapple upside down cake. It doesn't say pineapple coconut upside down cake, but it's got so much coconut in it, like how can you not say that?
So
You know?
you're
So I added
eating
that in.
pineapple coconut upside down cake?
Yeah,
Okay,
obviously.
I like that. In it goes. Making a nice marinade, and I'm trying something new today.
Smells good.
Now, Amy, do you typically eat the skin on of salmon?
I mean, I
Do you
leave it
like it?
on, and sometimes I eat it. Sometimes it's a little too like.
So we are going to give crispy salmon skin a try today. I have done it, and I do it in my little oven. I have a toaster oven that I brought with us recently for an event that we did. And it cooks really hot, which is why I like it, because it's small and it just contains all the heat inside of it, which I love. And my regular oven is so big, it takes so long to heat up. This thing heats up in like 4 minutes and we're ready to rock and roll, and it gets really hot. So my salmon crisps, but I wasn't gonna bring that in today. I had already brought it around.
I like that too.
So we're gonna give it a go and try to do it in a pan.
And while you do that, I am going to add 3 cups of cake flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, all of which I've mixed together in here already because it says to whisk it together, and alternate pouring that in with 1 can of coconut milk. So again, lots of coconut in this.
A lot of coconut milk.
A lot of
in this.
coconut. So I'm gonna start doing that, and it's gonna get real messy. Let's move this. Let's not have the cake get
No,
covered
Amy,
in
I
flour.
can't. Wait.
Because we know when you do this, the flour goes everywhere. Especially when I do it because I'm messy. But I'll try not to make a mess. Ooh,
Too late.
too late.
All right, so I'm just cutting up little pieces of the orange, which I'm not really sure how I feel about it. We'll see when this dish is done. I've never eaten this dish myself, but it spoke to me and I'm sharing it with you.
Hey, while we're doing this so that nobody sees me make a bigger mess, should we go to the Yiddish lesson?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take it away to the Yiddish lesson of the day. Let's see what we got.
Hello, daughter.
The
Hello,
word
mother.
Hello, daughter. Hello, daughter. Here we are from San Pedro,
Underwater almost.
underwater.
Underwater. Well, hello. How are
We're
you?
waiting. We're fine. We're waiting for a week of rain,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
which
Sorry.
is forthcoming.
Boy, well, better get the ark. And your animals by twosies. So tell me, Dad, I think that you're giving us a Yiddish lesson today. What's the Yiddish word of the day?
The Yiddish word of the day is shanda. Shanda.
Which could be my name instead of Sandra. It could be Shonda. Shonda
Shonda.
Steinhouse.
Shonda Steinhaus.
Thought of that, and which means I
Not
was
Shonda
I was a
Rhimes.
mistake.
That would be a shanda.
Well, tell us what Shonda is. Oh, that was
Shanda
her joke.
is
Her self-deprecating.
Shanda is something shameful,
A shame.
a shame or shameful.
Yeah. Like yes. It's defined as a shame. You could use it. It's like the Yiddish word for shame. So
Yiddish word for shame.
what a
or shameful.
Shonda. They lost
What a
the football
Shonda.
game and now they're out of the playoffs.
That's a shanda.
That's a Shonda. That's Sandra, and then there's a Shonda.
You just got it.
Shonda, Shonda
He's
rhymes.
ashamed
There's
to be
Sandra
married
Steinhaus,
to-
and then
to a
there's a
Shonda.
Shonda.
You just defined it,
Yes.
and
What
you
a,
used
what
it
a
in a
shame. What
sentence.
a Shonda.
All right.
So you used it in a sentence.
Get
So
on it.
I did the work for you today.
you did the work for me today. That's okay.
I'm just learning all this Yiddish now.
Yeah.
We have such a massive
You'll
library.
soon be joining.
words file.
You'll soon be joining a temple,
Well,
Maybe.
nothing wrong with that.
maybe.
Or doing some Yiddish theater. I don't know.
Yiddish Yiddish theater. That would be cool.
They do that. What are you doing, Mom? What you doing over there?
What?
What you doing
I'm
over
looking at things to offer me money.
there? Oh.
Maybe I should have a GoFundMe page.
Because you're such a Shonda?
GoFund me.
Go fund you? What a Shonda.
While I'm at it, can you go?
Go
I
fund
could use
yourself.
some moolah.
Go fund yourself. All right.
Go fund yourself. Yeah, go fund you.
What a Shonda, Sandra. So Shonda, this isn't again, you wowed us with one of your words that's less than uplifting. Well, it's still a good one, Shonda.
It's the word, it's not used very often anymore because Yiddish is not spoken as much as it used
Yeah.
to be, but it is a good word.
It is a good word. All right, I'll
Yeah.
start using it. What a Shonda. All right, well, thank you. Thank you for an uplifting Yiddish lesson once again. And I'll talk to you soon, Father and Mother.
Okay,
Love
love
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Your parents are so
What?
cute.
It's a real Shonda that I almost got powder flour in your sauce.
It's been Shonda all over the place.
It's been a Shonda left and right.
This is a Shonda.
This episode is a Shonda
This is a Shonda of an episode. Can we say that?
and not a Shonda Rhimes. Oh, look look at that.
I love that egg.
Amy, I don't even.
This is not working.
That
Just
egg
do
is
it
a
the
mess,
normal way.
that face, chicken, whatever.
So this is on. I'm gonna go ahead and heat up some oil. Are you starting over?
No, I'm just
Oh, just scoop it out. It will just be a little less.
It worked yesterday when I got a little, you just get most of that fat out.
If you want to see it work, go to Amy's Instagram.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Juice making food. If you
Listen,
wanna.
it worked because it's right there. Okay.
It worked. I saw it
Let's
work.
try this again.
Okay, so I'm coating
Sorry.
the pan in a little bit of canola oil. And I'm turning this down. It's pretty hot. So when you are going to crisp salmon skin, what I have read on the internet, which we know is the knower of all things, is to pat it dry. And I did this the night before. And then I put it in the refrigerator. And then the refrigerator, because it's cool, helps to dry out the skin. And then you take it out, and now we're gonna cook it and cross our fingers and really truly hope for the best. So I have canola oil in the pan, but I'm putting a little bit of olive oil onto the skin. Ooh, it smells like latkes in here now. That smell, when I smell it, it reminds me of.
Doing 6 egg whites. I'm not quite sure how much got in there. So this might be a little bit off, but whatever.
I'm only gonna do a couple in an effort to, now LTV does not have vents in here. So we are going to attempt to not set off the fire alarm by doing this. Wish us all luck. Okay, ready? Amy, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I think this is pretty hot.
Okay. Oh, and I need an 1/8 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar, which, as most people know, cream of tartar helps whip up whites. You always use it if you make a meringue.
Okay, and the other trick is to hold down the fish. Most people would use like a spatula, but I've decided to use my hands.
Why not?
Which is a very me thing to do. Amy's always like, you're gonna put your hand in the oven with it on? I'm like, yeah, Amy, come on.
Pardon me.
Just go.
Trying to plug in my thing. Okay.
What happened? Oh my God, what are you doing over there?
I gotta whip up the whites.
Oh, here we go. I have been through so many episodes with Amy trying to whip up whites.
All right.
We know better.
It'll work. It'll work.
All right. Just don't let it curl up on the salmon.
No.
And it's gotta be at pretty high heat when you start, and then like medium heat while it's doing this. And the worst case scenario is if it burns, you just take the skin off.
How long does that have to cook?
It says like about 4 or 5 minutes on each side.
Oh, we only have 3.5 now.
We're fine.
We can go over by a couple. Good thing I have a cake ready.
If I had the salmon ready, it would be gross by the time we went to eat it.
So this you want to whip up until it's stiff, but not like totally stiff. Just like stiff peaks, but not like solid.
This might be the episode where we set off the alarm.
It might be. It's not bad. I've definitely done worse. Come on!
I'm always nervous with this because it's not like mine
Yeah.
at home. It's like electric. So the heat can get away from you.
We like to push the envelope here and really like see if we can set that alarm off.
Why? I love LTV.
Smells like fish! Anybody here hate fish? Anybody?
Oh, it looks so good. It looks right. It's coming. It's coming. Pardon? I know. I actually, I was like, we should turn on the half fan, and I forgot to ask.
It's very noisy.
This is a noisy
We're just gonna
episode.
smoke you out. It's cool.
Right. I think you did it. It looks nice and crispy.
Heat it up.
I think it looks good.
I think that's fine. Oh, yeah. That's 50.
It's crispy. I did it. I did it.
I'm not gonna do that thing you hold it over your head.
Oh, please don't do
We
that.
did it, wow. We did do
Oh.
it.
LTV, you might want to get a fan.
It's a little smoky.
Alright, it's all good.
Yeah, Shonda, if the alarm went off.
It would be hilarious.
It's definitely smoky. Okay,
Don't mind me with my hands.
you'll put this on the floor. That's what you do in your kitchen, right? You put your stuff on the floor?
What are you
Okay, I'm just putting that on the floor to get out of the way. Okay, now you fold in the whipped, put about half of your whipped egg whites in, and you fold it in with your gently
I know it's
fold
gonna
it
come
in.
out good, but this is hilarious.
I know. Oops, making a mess as always.
This is why I never bake.
Really?
Too much work.
This is why I never bake.
That's why I get a box.
I mean, this is probably why my sister-in-law uses Dunkin' Hines.
Well, I'm hearing this.
It'll be worth it when it's done.
Yeah,
When
better
I
be.
was in high school, we had home ec class for women and industrial arts, whatever, for males.
Of course.
And upside down tape is something that we had.
It's super old school, I love it.
Yes.
Well, the good news is that my children have, I have two boys, and they have a home ec, it's called Home and Careers now. All right, I'm plating this.
A
I'm
home
going.
career?
Home and careers, because you can have it all. You can have a home and a career. And then
I mean, yes.
all the kids take it, boys, girls, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm very nervous about all this. Okay, there we go.
Well, I'm almost done with this. And we're only 13 seconds over, it's fine. All right, so I'm giving this a good stir now. So this batter is really nice and light, so we'll find out when we taste that. I've
Just
gotta-
don't knock that off.
Then you just pour it over. Yeah.
Go Amy, go Amy. Now, if I was gonna make this for actual dinner, I would make some coconut rice to go with it.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Me
Yeah.
too. That looks amazing.
What did I just, oh, the other plate too.
This crowd is in for a treat. Okay, just kind of smear it on. And remember, I have greased this 12-inch cast iron first. Okay.
You're like, what is it?
Oh,
Little
Lord.
House on the Prairie.
Yes.
That's what it looks like. It makes me feel.
Ma!
Oh, you know, what? I forgot to put my little onions in.
This goes in the oven,
Do that.
350 degrees for about 50 minutes.
We're not gonna
And
make
then
you
you do
wait.
the good old toothpick test
Good old toothpick.
to confirm that it's good.
Okay.
And then when it comes out of the oven,
Oh,
you give it 10 minutes to rest. Then you take a plate, you put the plate over it, you gently flip it over, and you can watch our Instagram to see me do this. And if you're lucky, it comes out of the pan with the pineapple. Let's show it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And I sprinkled some toasted coconut on.
oh wait.
The recipe said sweetened toasted coconut. I could only find unsweetened. But that's fine,
Do you want some of the sweetened one? That I have?
Oh, no, it's good, I already did it. All right, so let's give this a try.
And here's this,
You know what, this feels much denser than I expected.
because she didn't get to try
Also
it.
because I made it last night, so,
She's like, I made it, and now it's just sitting there.
Let's
I don't
see.
even get to eat it.
okay.
But you did.
Let's taste yours first.
Should we try this?
Is this what, wait, we need some for the guests, so let's share this one.
I have two more. I can
Oh,
take them.
well, let's share this one
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
I'm gonna get a little bit of that sauce.
do.
This looks so good. I'm gonna take a picture of that one.
Mmm.
Mmm.
I'm impressed myself.
You nailed the skin.
That's so good.
All right, now I gotta taste the cake and then we gotta go.
What was the dressing?
Oh, it's like it's olive oil and then some citrus
Mmm.
and salt and pepper, and
Simple, right.
it'll be online.
Ooh, that's really coconutty. It's so good. Yum.
Mmm.
All right.
Mmm.
I am schwitzing up a storm. It is hot in Bali.
Well, back to the drink. All the food.
We did it.
Oh my God, we made it.
We made it to the tropics and back.
I feel like it
Almost
was a working
unscathed.
vacation.
It was totally a working vacation.
I don't know that I feel more relaxed than when we got here.
I definitely don't, but this is
Well,
good.
cheers, oh my God.
Cheers. We did it.
Every time we finish an episode, I feel so relieved.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Juju's
for
making
Juju's
food.
making food.
Next
Join
time
us
is
next
next
time
time
for
for
more
more
schmaltz and shtick. Ciao.